Yo, even kill. Everything wavy over here. Everything wavy when you riding the current and not going against it. You know what I mean? So, shit, I'm wavy right now. Hot, been working out, sweating. Regular shit. Ain't no biggie. It's summertime, dog. It's fucking summertime, nigga. I don't gotta explain to you what that shit mean. But, it's been a while since I really, yo, you see me fucking with this little fucking finger pulverizer? Shit. I got some bro, man. I just don't feel like rolling up right now. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this shit while I do this video. And then roll up and then get into my next video. Cause my next video is gonna be all about the the metaphysics, the esoteric meaning behind the number 50 or 50%, the letter L. I don't know if y'all can even see it as an L. The letter I, lowercase n, capital, and the number 1. And why do those all share the same motherfucking frequency? They all share the same energy. And they all share the same energy signature. Yo, man, look, I be wavy sometimes, man. It's all cool. But I don't go against the current. And one little example of not going against the current is I'll have a conversation with somebody, right? We'll be talking. I'll be all engaged. And then I'll be like, yo, let me mention this shit right here, right? So I fuck around and think about it. And then as soon as I get a chance to talk about it, it just fucking went out of my mind. Yo, I don't chase that shit no more. I'll be like, damn, I wasn't supposed to say that shit. I'll be like, damn, that motherfucker ain't gonna get what I'm saying anyway, right? So I just be looking at it through that, right? Like, once you have to get to a certain level. You have to get to a certain point of existing, right? You have to get to a certain point of existing so where you can eliminate all suffering from your life, right? Now, what am I talking about? This is about the Crone, man. I be getting way too ahead of myself, but all of these videos is to come, man. So just fuck with me, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, when it comes to the Crone, that's my favorite aspect of the goddess, man. And, in a lot of religions, a lot of, texts, cultures, civilizations, whatever the fuck you want to call it, societies, communities, a lot of them shits, they don't even mention the goddess, off rip. She ain't even there. And for the most part, the reason why they don't mention the goddess is because of this aspect of her right here. The Crone is wisdom, right? The Crone is wisdom. We can put a period right there. But Crone don't get her period no more. Because the Crone comes after the aspect of the mother. Once the mother goes through her stages of, getting to the point where she's not fertile anymore. She's not able to bear children, right? She goes through this verse, right? And verse, just like in universe, means to turn, to change, right? So you have your adversaries, your conversations, your anniversaries. You know what I mean? So we really got to think about the word verse and do your etymology, figure out how that shit relates to you and what type of energy that carries, right? So when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to the Crone, the reason why the Crone is wisdom is because she carries the whole collective totality of the maiden and the mother, and she's currently experiencing this situation of her being older, this situation of her being more wiser, this situation of her knowing way more than other motherfuckers, being basically the most powerful one, because she knows some shit. She done been through some shit, so she knows some shit, right? So you ain't gonna win no fucking battle against the Crone. You feel me? You're not gonna win. The Crone is what ends up being in all of these horror movies. When you got this, let me get back in focus. The Crone is more than likely the antagonist of all of these horror movies where shit is fucked up. And then if you get into the psychology of it and what's really being showed to you, it's reasons why she's doing what she's doing. She's tattered. She's broken. She's been abandoned. You know what I mean? Just for instance, picture you putting your grandmother into a home, or picture your mom putting your grandmother into a fucking home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you abandoned me. Like, I'm not beautiful no more, so you don't love me for my maidenhood. I can't provide you with children anymore, so I can't really do shit for you in my motherhood. So y'all be looking at me like I'm just fucking dead weight, when I'm the one holding all of this shit together. Because I know what's going on in your life, her life, you know what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm nosy, but because I've been there and I've been empathetic. I felt my waters have been fucking shaking, vibrating. There's been waves, there's been titles, all this type of shit inside the Crone's life, right? And the reason why the Crone got such a fucking negative annotation is because, yeah, she's fucking smarter than you. Straight up. You're not going to conquer that. You're not going to conquer that part of nature. Because that part of nature represents the motherfucking reaping of the harvest. You digging what I'm saying? The Crone is also represented by the new moon. You feel me? Or the waning moon. When it's about time for that motherfucker, when it's about time for shit to get a lot more darker. When you don't have that moonlight. When you can't see your reflection no more. You feel like you fucking alone. New moons make you feel a fucking alone. It's extra dark outside. You know what I mean? Just like how when the sun, right? Just like how when the sun goes through his decline. Well, not his decline, but yeah, it's a decline. When the sun goes beneath what we see as our horizon, right? The sun, because it's all rotationary, right? It's a 360. So let's say you're at fucking let's put it in a straight line. It's real difficult to put it in a straight line on a clock because there's not many straight lines. But let's just say that it was, the little hand was on the motherfucking 3 and the big hand was on the 9. That's your horizon. That's what you can see, right? So after that motherfucking sun past that 3, it's basically in the underworld, right? But the way this works is it makes more sense this way. Only reason why I put it that way because it's vertical rather than horizontal. But it really works in a horizontal way. Once the sun passed the house of Virgo, it's going down. It's going into the motherfucking underworld. And then you got your Libra, then you got your Scorpio, then you got your Capricorn, and you got your Aquarius. And the thing about these is that these are the dark parts of the year, where the sun is less. The sun shines a whole lot less during that time of year, right? So when people collectively on the outside in 3D start bugging because the birds stop chirping, the plants stop growing, your fucking cow and shit, like motherfuckers ain't grazing no more. Like, it's a dead period, right? It's a dead period in 3D when the sun goes through that phase. But when the moon goes through that phase, your mind goes through that period. So she represents growth, reaping, and all of that shit internally. That's why she's all motherfucking powerful. You can't even fucking see her and depict her. That's why it's more of a horror story than it is just some regular motherfucking gospel of us talking about the sun. So much shit talk about the sun and it being so much, bright lights and, this is the hero and this is that and the fourth. When the moon don't really get that kind of shine. You feel me? Motherfuckers is afraid of the moon when it's dark. Now the Crone herself, oh man, she gonna reap just like the fall time. And you know how they say fall, they call it autumn. Real quick, autumn comes from the Egyptian god Atum Ra. You know what I mean? And when Atum Ra fucks around and goes to the underworld, that's when the sun goes into the underworld. But he comes back. It's all good. He comes back. And then we look at it like, through Osiris and Set. And then we look at it through Horus and Set. You know what I mean? Like the fucking sun and sunrise and then sunset. Like all of this stuff has been put into our face. And I know I'm diverting from the Crone right here, but I want to be able to just draw that parallel to y'all because that's something that you can see. That's something that you know. That's something that you've been aware of. The reason I'm bringing this to you is because this thing also happens just on an internal realm, just on the yin realm, just in a right brain manner rather than a left brain logical manner. So, yeah, the crone is going to motherfucking reap, and you'll end up going through some emotional shit when she going through that, because she's going to address all of those motherfucking issues. This is the symbology of it, right? Now, truth be told, don't nobody want to see the crone. Like, don't nobody want to see the motherfucking reaper, right? We look at the grim reaper with his motherfucking scythe, right? His scythe, his cycle, his sickle, right? You know what I mean? We look at the grim reaper with his sickle to reap what you have physically, right? The crone is going to come through and reap what you have mentally. And the crone will mentally torment young maidens and young mothers with being afraid of aging, being afraid of the crow's feet, being afraid of not being beautiful, being afraid of not being able to bear something, bear children for their men. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll get to the point where they feel like they hit the wall because that's the only thing that they have left to look forward to, and they don't want to look forward to that. So you got a lot of older women that still do young women shit. You know what I mean? Like, mentally do young women shit. But now, if that woman happens to embrace the crone rather than being afraid of her and running from her, then maybe she would be able to activate all of those powers. Because, you know, women off rip are master manifestors. You may want to call it manipulation, but the thing is, creation was created out of a woman. Like, the positive male force was what made the creation actually be here in 3D. You see what I'm saying? So women are just off rip master manifestors. And then when we think of the crone, think of your cougars, right? They gonna grab any little young boy. I know you know when you see an old motherfucking woman that got some sauce. You be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking to y'all ladies too. Y'all know whose motherfucking mama or who auntie still got the motherfucking sauce. And you be low key like following her Instagram page. She embraced the crone. She getting older, but she gonna do it with grace. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. She gonna do it with grace. But the thing is, you'll never see the positive aspect of that if you just keep fucking paying attention to the reaping of the harvest. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. I love y'all, yo. I did have a whole bunch more shit to say about the crone, but fuck it. The thing is, I'm not a teacher. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still learning day by day. I expand just like the universe. You expand just like the universe. So, do your Googles. Do your research. Go to the motherfucking local library. You know what I mean? Pick up a compilation book of poems. You feel me? Like, once you get an understanding of how, you know, everything is in relation. The macrocosm is a fucking reflection of the microcosm, and then so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this sun revolves around something else. Just like you revolve around this sun. Just like the moon revolves around this earth. Just like your fucking blood cells revolve around your heart. Come on, my guy. It goes in the same fucking order, no matter which way you look at it. And that's what I would like to give y'all. I mean, fuck a fucking dollar. Fuck some merch. You know what I mean? Like, dollars, merch, houses, clothes. So much shit in this 3D is built to decay and to die. But the shit that the moon provides, I love y'all, man.